So we're in the process of compiling the May 21 bank reconciliation. So far we've gone through the April 30 reconciliation to give a conceptual understanding of the bank recon process. We've also started to download the transaction detail from the bank and the accounts payable register. Now we're going to demonstrate how to download the cash account general ledger transaction detail for the month of May. So I've logged into the general ledger module, and now I'm going to click on reports, report profiles, and GL activity report run. And now I have to change the report options to limit the activity to what we're looking for. So we want transactions that start on May 1st and end on May 31st. And then we want all the funds, but we only want certain cash accounts. So these are the three accounts that we want in this particular report. Only for the month of May. So now we click on OK. And note that Run Report to Spreadsheet is checked, so that'll dump the results right into Excel for us. Click on Close. And now the system is gathering the data. And now you can see an Excel file has popped open. And now I'm going to copy and paste this data into our transaction file in the BS&A detail. And now I'm going to insert the column next to the credit column. Because the system gave us absolute values in the debit and credit column, but we want plus or minus amounts. And that'll help us reconcile to the bank properly. So the amount column is just debits minus credits. So when the amounts are negative, that represents a check that we've written typically. And when the amount is positive, that represents cash that we've received. So now we have all of the detail for the general ledger, and now we're going to do a pivot table to populate the BS&A summary tab. So we select all of the transactions and the row 4 column header, and then we do insert pivot table, and we're going to put that on a new worksheet for now. And we want the journal number to go in the columns, and we want the date to go in rows. We want the amount to go in the values, but we want the sum of the amount. So now what we have are the general ledger transactions for the month of May, day by day. And then we have the different types of cash transactions that hit our general ledger. CD represents checks that we've produced. CR is cash receipts, so monies that we've collected. JG stands for general journal, so that's going to be a journal entry that we do. PR stands for payroll checks. PREQP is net zero, so we don't have to worry about that one. And then PRR is another type of payroll disbursement. UB represents online payments that are received. And what we're going to do is compare these amounts that come in every day to the transactions that hit the bank account every day. So once we have the pivot table, we can go ahead and just convert it to a regular table, because we're going to assign reference numbers as we compare these transactions to the bank account transactions and the AP check register balances. So that's how we download the general ledger cash transaction detail and summarize it for further analysis. Stay tuned to the next video to see how we do that process.